Hey guys, I'm Alpha Lorraine. Welcome to Divine Goddess Healing. Today I'm going to channel a collective general love reading for the month of November for the sign Aquarius. So thanks so much for tuning in. Let me adjust this camera a bit. There we go. Okay, so where are your energies, Aquarius in love? We've got storm warning. So I'm feeling from this, there is a final purge in a specific area regarding love. We've got the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So it's all about speaking your truth, and woman holding a heart fell out. So all about speaking your truth in regards to love, self-expression, being vulnerable, transforming yourself, really opening up to a breakthrough in regards to something that's really taken a toll on you internally. I feel like you're not vocalizing something, but this needs to be brought up so that it can come to an end. In regards to this connection, there could be big illusions that can seem very overwhelming and overcoming. I don't know why I said that. I guess it's something that can be overcome, but also feels like it overcomes you to a breaking point. And this situation needs to be addressed so that it can actually be cleared up, because there's something that you're not physically understanding or grasping in regards to a love connection. And it's all based around communication with this special person. So Mercury retrograde is really, working hardcore on all of us, especially in these specific areas regarding love, romance, and confusion, and anything that separates us from our counterpart. I recently went through my own situation, and I gained a lot of clarity through not just communicating with my counterpart, but really opening up to advice from friends, without necessarily divulging personal business, because you can kind of, you don't want to get, of course, in an energy of gossip, or you're, that I think is something that the feminines really struggle with, is being able to communicate without going into low vibrational energies or territory. And so, but not expressing yourself also, is very unhealthy for your body. It eats you up inside physically, and that's what's coming in, that's what's occurring within the feminine aspect, these illusions inside of her that need to be addressed in order for her to see things more clearly, to put the past behind her, and to move forward more confidently and transformed in a place of real love and vulnerability, so that she can receive that love that she seeks, that she longs for, that she desires. So how is your masculine feeling? We have man holding a coin. So this is someone that's very stable, not just financially, but in all areas of their life. They have a very grounding energy, and are very logical, are able to really take into consideration many aspects of things, and They're also really patient and understanding with their feminine. They understand why she feels the way that she feels, but they're here to quietly, confidently be a support for her and to help be there for her through this pain that she feels. And they really do want to create more clarity. I think for masculines, they kind of struggle with the emotional aspect, but they're still being very solid in a way that is not necessarily always what the feminine wants, but it's what she ultimately needs in her life. And these two energies together are very balancing and are really beautiful because you both offer each other the things that you need. So, you know, sometimes these storms come up to reignite something within you, to not just give perspective for one counterpart, but for the other. And it really shows an endearing, divine love that still lives in this connection and hasn't died down. Sometimes these things happen to really, you know, revisit and just kind of instill and acknowledge the love that's still there. And sometimes we just need that reassurance. So how are they feeling? All tied up. I feel like this is an energy that is kind of a mirroring energy. So, like I said, emotionally, they feel bound. And although that's an illusion, but they just don't have a certain quality to be able to grasp being able to connect on an emotional level in a way that the feminine wants. They understand that she's seeking that she wants that, but they just lack the ability to know how to even move forward in that way. As much as they might want to, there's certain dynamics and traits and circumstances that cloud their perception and their clarity on how to even go about trying to tune into that aspect of themselves to tap into their feminine essence. So where is this connection headed? We have journey. So that's definitely headed somewhere, that's for sure. And of course it is a spiritual journey. There is a lot that you guys constantly, you know, illuminate for one another. And this card is really saying, you know, that you're going to reach a point in this connection. And this is also what's being unearthed or brought up through these portals, these heavier energies, through Mercury retrograde, the full moon, all of these different aspects. They're really helping to bring things up to be cleansed so that you can release this unnecessary baggage that's kind of weighing you down and holding you back from progressing forward is really what I'm seeing in this card. But it's a really beautiful energy too, so there's going to be a lot of good experiences as well moving forward. And it's just going to get better and better. The more that you can go back and really create closure for certain areas of this connection that maybe you've, not been able to let go up until this point, or you're struggling to move on from past events. I'm really seeing a lot of this as past stuff that just hasn't been truly acknowledged and released and forgiven, and so this is calling, this is a time that's calling for these things to come up so that you guys can come together with more solidified unconditional love for one another. It's really going to show that deep, true devotion that both of you feel underneath the surface. So what does your masculine plan to do? We have the temple path. So your masculine is really, whatever situation this is in, this is causing, and there's 11:11 on the timer. Make a wish. But your masculine is really turning inward and deep diving into their spirituality, learning about themselves, discovering new possibilities or ways of thinking or perceiving things or doing things that they didn't really see before. I see that there's the sun is rising in regards to, certain aspects, bringing a lot of closure and healing for the masculine in different areas. That's really helping him to become more open and vulnerable and willing to put in more effort to bring in more abundance for his feminine, to really go the extra mile and to show his love and his support in new ways. And he's really being divinely guided, and there's a lot of peace on his end in regards to, even if he feels your turmoil, there's so much peace coming from him despite that, because he has such a greater clarity of your deep love for him, and he's wanting to work on ways to really balance these energies and to bring more opportunity for growth and moments of magic and love to unfold. We have community. So your masculine may be really doing a lot of research in regards to the spiritual community. He may even, what I'm getting for some of you is, he may even be, watching, if you follow specific spiritual leaders or teachers or gurus online, he may be kind of looking into some of their teachings so that he can grasp more of a understanding on how you perceive the situation or this love or this connection, or even just the world at large, and the spiritual perceptions that you hold, the values that you hold. So he's probably, I just feel like he's doing a lot of his own undercover spiritual, work, and just trying to learn more about you through these portals of teachings. And it's really a beautiful experience too. These teachers are really shining a different light on on how he perceives you, your personality, and he sees these people or these entities as kind of like different variations of your personality, and he thinks they're really beautiful. Okay. So, what healing is going to take place? We have beauty. So, like I said, there's going to be a deeper, stronger connection and ability to come back into this union stronger and with more love and devotion and loyalty and just beautiful feelings than you've ever imagined before. It's almost like a feeling of like really almost constantly being able to come back to this honeymoon phase, like when you first met, but it's more intense each and every time. It's like you fall more and more in love with this person because you see their truth and how beautiful they really are and how much they really love and adore you. Underneath everything, you see yourself more and more in this person, and it's just a really beautiful, pure energy, and it feels like something that's going to continue to grow stronger and just more lasting with time. So does this person, with the man holding a coin, this is like the King of Pentacles energy, obviously they, want to be able to provide for you, but do they want to create some sort of immediate offering towards you this month in love? And what is that? Transformation. Like I said, they really see things in a total eye-opening, almost just like a big tower moment, like a complete understanding of this connection in a way that they've never seen before, and they want to take this to the next level, is what Spirit is saying. They want to rise above these illusions, the situation. They want to bring healing and transformation into this connection. They want to, literally take form of this Phoenix energy and to be able to come out of the storm with you. So I'm going to pull some Lovers Oracle cards to give a little bit more clarity on specifics. So what is it that they want to bring to you, to offer you? We have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Like I said, we're talking about transformation here. And, they just want you to trust and accept and be able to really let go so that this transformation can occur no matter what type of transformation or when or how. It definitely is coming. But Spirit is saying, no matter what form it takes, it's going to ultimately bring you a lot of true happiness and love and togetherness here. This still reminds me of this beauty card with the two swans, just bringing in a closer bond and union together. Okay, trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So, this definitely is beautiful union energies, no matter what. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. And the feeling that I get from that is Spirit saying that if you really trust deep in your heart, that you don't have to act, you don't have to do anything to manipulate or to push this connection in a certain direction, but that you can stand in your true feminine beauty and trust that this love, trust in this bond, and that, you know, it's going to be transforming for you, and that your partner is going to be making more effort, you know, and you can't focus on the whens and the hows and, you know, if. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Again, like I said, there's so much inner turmoil that you've either recently gone through and experienced, or that you are going through, or are kind of in the beginning stages of that. But Spirit is really calling you to trust, because this love is so deep and true. And the more that you can stay in that beautiful higher vibrational energy of trust and knowing, everything's gonna unfold really beautifully and naturally. We have freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And that's exactly, you know, perfectly summing up what I just said. The path is clear if you want it to be. These things that are coming up within us to be released are illusions. They're toxic patterns of fear and control. Whether it's dealing with third-party situations, you know, the fear of these things, these blocks, these energetic blocks and illusions just have to be put to rest. And otherwise, these energies are continually going to get more and more intense and severe. And you're going to recognize what energy you're in based on your health. You know, if you start feeling run down and just, you know, ill, unwell, this is, you know, your body showing you. It's not saying that, you know, that it's the issues that need to be resolved. No, these are illusions within you that need to be accepted, let go, you know, faced, is what Spirit is saying. So let me draw an angel card, an angel message for you. Self-criticism. We, your angels, ask you to please be more compassionate towards yourself. Observe the times when you have critical thoughts about you and make an effort to replace these negative thoughts with positive, loving ones. You are a wondrous being of light, even if at times you think you are less than perfect. Remember that God and the divine perfection exists in all things. So that's really beautiful. And I think that's the perfect message that you need right now. You know, if you're dealing with these feelings of self-criticism, self-doubt, low self-esteem, these emotions that make you feel like you can't be your true self, make you feel restricted, these are illusions within you, not in your partner, okay? And you just have to come to this acceptance of your true worth in yourself. Opportunity. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desire. So that's just a confirmation from Spirit that, you know, you're really on the right path. And what I'm saying to you is valuable, is true, and is, you know, really reflecting back to you, you know, to stay on the path of light and love and continue to let go of your fears and your doubts and your worries about anything else going on that you think is a block to your union, because you're focusing your energies on the wrong things. These things are not important. These things do not need to be taking your energy. Okay, you're creating situations by your perpetual paranoia and self-doubt. Okay, that energy actually ends up creating the very situations that you don't want, and there's no need to keep feeding into that, is what Spirit is saying. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So whether you do this alone or with your partner, you know, I think it would be really good for you to spend some time with your partner alone and just refocusing your energy. You know, a lot of feminines don't realize the negative energy that they feel so often until they're with their twin or their soulmate, their divine counterpart. It really is very calming to them and healing. And, you know, that's that energy that you need to remember to continue to be in. And so really focus on those feelings of comfort and love. And we've got nurture and self-care, complete and move on. So this is your final, you know, card to sum everything up. This reading is really all about nurturance and self-care, completing and moving on. You know, really take those extra steps to be true to your heart, to honor your body, to eat a balanced diet, to cut out the unhealthy habits that are causing you not to feel your best. You know, you have responsibility for yourself, okay? And that's what you need to focus on right now. So let me read this one from the book if I can find it here. It is not possible to get all of the nurturance you need from earthly things alone. Nurture yourself through regular contact with your soul and that which is divine. The ultimate source of nurturance comes from our connection with God. And again, this is in number 10, so this is all about finishing out these cycles, okay? There's something within you, in your energy, that needs to be completely completed. You know, purged and let go and released for your own good. Okay, so connect with your higher energies. Do yoga, meditate, whatever you can. Get some physical activity. But that's really the main message, because this union is coming in closer and closer. These are coming up to bring you together with your divine counterpart. So if you resonated with this reading, click the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. If you want to send a love donation, or to purchase a personalized reading, or to get any healing work, or to purchase any healing artwork for the home, all the links are down below. And if you'd like to learn more about me, my soul mission, and all the services I provide, visit divinegoddessbeauty.com. Thanks so much, guys. Take care.